Hey everybody, HiJoe403 here. In today's video I'm going to be going through a overview of 5 different mice that I have. If you do like the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more great videos. I usually do gaming videos, but today I'm doing a mouse review of 5 different gaming mice. They're all really good. So yeah, let's get into it. Hey, what's going on guys, HiJoe403 here. In today's video I'm going to be going through top 5 mice that I have that I recommend to you guys. They're all very different in shape and size. Actually, these ones are pretty similar, but all the rest are different brands and different sizes, as you can probably see. They're all way different weights as well, so I'm going to be going through which ones you should probably buy. And yeah, I'm no mouse expert or anything. I just bought these mice because they have very good reviews. Well, not... That one's got interesting mixed reviews. I'll go through that in a second. Actually, yeah, we're going to start with the Razer Mamba. So the Razer Mamba, as you can see, has these pretty decent lights on the side of it. My camera's being a bit weird because it's dark, but yeah, just excuse that. So it's got little cool lights on the side, as you can see. Yeah, it goes through. It's pretty cool. And one thing I do like about this mouse is that the scroll wheel is really nice to touch, unlike these other ones. Actually, this one's decently similar, but as you can see the difference in the noise it makes. So we'll do this one. I'll go to the Death Adder. That's just a difference between those two. You're going to hear the other mouse wheel noises in a second when I go through those, but right now we're focusing on the Mamba. So it's pretty decent. The side buttons on the side here are pretty mushy. I sort of click and then mush. It's like a bit of a, you know, sort of mushy sort of feeling when it comes back. So it does feel pretty satisfying to click. But this is a terrible mouse because when you do this, so if I go like this, you can see my cursor, I think. So if you want what I'm doing right there, I'm literally just doing this. And as you can see, the mouse sort of jitters up and down. I can actually get to the bottom of the screen just by lifting this mouse up and down. That's because it's got a laser sensor, and it's really terrible. So that's literally the worst selling point of this mouse, which is why you shouldn't buy it. Otherwise, it would have been pretty cool. So I wish I would make like a Death Adder with the Mamba lights and you know, these other cool buttons and everything. I do believe the Death Adder Elite has these 2 buttons up here. Yeah, it definitely does. So yeah, that's that. The grip is very nice and big on this one. Death Adder's a bit too small, but nice big grip on the side here. Shape's very similar. We'll go to front view now. It's the front of it. It's got little grills in the front. Very similar to that Death Adder there. It is a very nice looking mouse. It does look and feel quite nice to hold. It's pretty light as well. Very light compared to the BenQ Zowie EC2A. The Death Adder and the Mamba weigh like literally the same weight, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's the Mamba out the way. Let's go move it up here. Alright, so now we got the Death Adder. So the Death Adder is a decent mouse. I do like it. I've used this for a long time. I still actually do use it on a daily basis. I use it as my mouse. I use it at school, my laptop, because I don't like using trackpads. They're really uncomfortable, just annoying. Anyway, so this is a pretty good, decent mouse. I'm gonna just press the buttons for you here. So the side buttons are just clicks. So if you've got, they're not at all mushy. You know what I mean? Like, you know how it sort of clicks in and then feels like a bit mushy. It's not like that at all. It's just a click, like the same click as this bit, the left click or the right click. So that's that. There's the difference between the right and left click. They're all pretty much the same throughout all these mice. Left click is a bit more louder, I guess you could say, and that right click is a bit more light of a click. But yeah, pretty much there's nothing else I can really go over. Weighs exactly the same as the Mamba over here. So I'm gonna the scroll wheel. You've already heard that, haven't you? So that's that one. It's a pretty decent mouse. I would recommend it. It's very cheap as well, especially the Kramer edition. And it is very nice with its optical sensor stuff. I got like the same thing before. It doesn't jitter all the way down to the screen. It does the jitter a little bit, but that's because I'm probably moving on a small amount as I'm doing it. Whereas with the Mamba here, same movement, but it jitters down towards the screen. So it makes like a weird movement down to the left side of the screen or the bottom of the screen. But yeah, that's the Death Adder out the way. It doesn't do that, which is very nice. Alright, now my current mouse that I'm using, the BenQ Zowie EC2A white edition. So there is a difference between the black and the white. The black is glossy, whereas the white one is, the black one's matte and the white one's glossy. So it's a lovely, lovely mouse. It's a lot more heavy than the other mice that I've used, like this one. Definitely a difference in weight. This is a lot more heavier, though it does feel nice. I'm not too sure how heavy this is. I think it's like 80 grams or 100 grams. It must be 100 grams because there's no way this is 80. Anyway, I'm not too sure about the weight of that. I'm sure you can find that online. This is just a video going for a quick overview of each mouse, sorry. But yeah, this is actually my favorite mouse right now because the sensor is absolutely just amazing. So it's got an optical sensor as well as a Death Adder. Different type of optical sensor though. So if I did a little movement, there's nothing. There's no extra feedback when I'm doing this. You could probably see the little cursor moving a little bit, but that's because I was probably moving it like a couple millimeters or something, because it's actually really sensitive. So it's really, that's a good thing, because that means in games you can move it the tiniest little bit and it will register that perfectly in real time. So really, really nice responsiveness. It's a great mouse. I definitely recommend it. Not too expensive either, so it's a fantastic mouse. The EC2B and the EC1B are also out now, so I recommend you pick that up if you are interested in this mouse instead, because it's pretty much the same thing as this, but just a bit better. Shape of this mouse, it's pretty regular, but I like how they have little subtle curves everywhere you wouldn't expect it to be. So there's like one there, and this side is a bit more different to fit right-handed users, so it does feel very nice. It's like a little lip on this side, so I'll show you here where my let's hold like it's where my ring finger is. There's like a little rest thing for it, so it feels really comfortable. Lovely mouse. I've been using it for a day or something like that. I haven't had that for that long, but I'm already loving it. It's a very nice mouse. It's really nice to aim with, and it's a fantastic mouse, especially for FPS games and shooting games. So that's the BenQ Zowie. Alright, so this is the Corsair M65 Pro white edition. I think this is the M65 Pro, or it could just be the M65. I don't know, but this is just the Corsair M65. I think. Don't take my word on it, but it's a good mouse. I think I'll have all the links to buy these mice online. So you'll be able to see which one they are there. I figured it out after the video, but very nice mouse. I haven't actually used this that much because it's just a bit too heavy for me, to be honest, and I don't know. It does have removable weights underneath, I guess, so you could remove those if you want to. It's got like a cool light up logo here, so it lights up down here. This mouse, it's got a sniper button, bit of an awkward place because you could definitely accidentally hit that because your thumb is automatically on it when you're holding it. It does have a little thumb thing, so you can rest your thumb on there. I could see myself using this, but I don't know. This just feels a bit more natural to the hand than this. It's a bit too sharp edges for me. But yeah, I don't know. This is a decent mouse. I would recommend it if you like these sort of, if you like that lip on the side and the removable weights. There's definitely some nice features, and the scroll wheel here. Oh yeah, and for the EC2A, here we go. That's definitely one con about this mouse. The scroll wheel is really loud. It's fine. It doesn't worry me too much because you don't need to use it that often in games, but I definitely do like. That's what I like about the Mamba. The scroll wheel is just really nice and satisfying to use compared to this. This does not have side scrolling. This one does. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, I think that's the only one that has side scrolling. This Death Adder doesn't. This doesn't. That doesn't. I'm not sure about this one yet. So this is the SteelSeries Rival 310, I think, or 300. I'm sorry. I probably should get this right before I make the video. But if you want to see the names of all these mice, check the description below. There's names to all of them as well as places to buy it and that sort of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, this is a decent mouse. It's very light compared to all of my other mice. So it's actually lighter than the Mamba, so it's nice. Just me moving it here. That little test again. Barely any fit. It's very nice. It's also an optical sensor. I don't actually know what sensors on the M65. I'm using that now. Oh wow. Oh, to be honest, it's not working for some reason. I mean, I'm moving it, so I'm moving it now. It's not registering, but I was a bit surprised for a second why it wasn't working. Anyway, this is a decent mouse. It's got the side button, same as that are actually pretty much in the same place as every usual gaming mouse you see, like the ones I have here. This one does not have the side buttons though. Anyway, we'll move out of the way a little bit. You can press them, obviously. They're more clicky than the Mamba, but the same sort of, and also the Zowie, but the same sort of click as the Death Adder, although the buttons are a bit too thin, as you can see here. So it's not too big of a deal, but it'd be better if it wasn't so. That's actually really weird. As you can see, like that light on the camera there, that purple light. I actually don't see that in real life. That's not a thing. Like, I'm looking right now and there's no light there. It's definitely unusual. It's because of the sensor and the camera picks it up. I don't know what that means, but it's, yeah. Anyway, here's scroll wheel. It's got RGB lights as well. And it's got a button up here. I don't know what it does. You click it and it does stuff, but yeah, no braided cable or anything like that. The front of the mouse, there you go. It's a very nice, it's actually a really nice mouse. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do enjoy this. That's still quite nice for gaming. Although the side here, as you can see, if I can get this in the right position, that little like thing right there is not very comfortable. It just sort of gets in the way of my pinky finger. So I guess it's not the right size for my hand. I got pretty big hands. It's just compared to all my other mice here. So yeah, I recommend this if you like for, you know, small to medium sized hands. This would be a pretty decent mouse for you. But yeah, that's all my mice that I've got for this review. For others, but they weren't very worthy for the review because they're all like either generic brand ones that you just get like, you know, at eBay for like $2, which is they're not really worth reviewing. So I decided to bring all these nice, decent high-end mice and show them to you. So they're all very nice. I do reckon they're all good for people, you know, different tastes. There's no perfect mouse. Remember that, because some people prefer, you know, light mouse or small mouses or something like that. So yeah, for me, in my opinion, I do like the Zowie best mouse. Obviously, out of all these, for me, it's this one. But I did enjoy using the Mamba for a little while. But the Death Adder is also a very good pick out of all these. It's actually one of the cheapest out of this group, and it's coming out, I think, around $50 AUD from msy.com.au if you're Australian. I think it'd be even a bit cheaper if you're USD. So yeah, definitely a good mouse. I can't say anything today. Definitely a good mouse. So these two, I recommend them if you've got similar sized hands and you use palm grip. These are fantastic options. This is also coming in second place, although the price sort of puts me off of it. I mean, it's not really worth it, the price. I mean, you're getting laser sensor as well. The wireless edition, ew, yuck. That's even more expensive, and you get a laser sensor. So it's okay, and it's very comfortable to use. But it just has some sensor issues that I just wouldn't, you know, bother with using. So that's that one. This one over here. Let me just look what it's called. This is not even a Rival 300, just a Rival 100. I'm sorry guys, but it's the Rival 100. I should get that right next time. But yeah, this is also a very nice mouse. So if you got small to medium hands, I'd recommend this. My hands are just a little bit too big. Plus that little bump here, I don't understand why it's there. It sort of annoys me, but I guess it's for like people who do claw grip or fingertip grip, something like that. So yeah, actually feels quite nice for claw grip. Because of that, it sort of good spot to rest your pinky. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. This was not a very organised review. I just got, you know, a roundup of all my mice and decided to do a quick overview of them all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There shouldn't be many cuts in it because this is all in one go, like 15 minutes or something like that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I usually do gaming videos for Fortnite and Overwatch. Maybe not Fortnite soon because it's gonna not be a Fed anymore, but it's a pretty fun game at the moment. Anyway, that's all these mice. If you want to buy any of them, there is some links to buy them from Amazon.com.au in the description, or Amazon.com if they're not on the AU store. But that's that. Have a good day, everyone, and peace out.